even know why they didn't release my results. I don't know if I'm the only person, but this just increases my anxiety because it's like, did I fail? But I know I didn't fail. I know I didn't fail. Three, three modules. The other two, yeah, I know those ones are fine. But those three are the ones that are gonna help me keep my sponsorship. So I'm like, what? Why? I'm just so fed up. I'm so fed up. I'm done with the school. I thought that it couldn't get any worse, but this. Mm-mm. It's okay. It's fine. Hopefully, I can get what I need to get done in time, so that I don't lose my sponsorship, or so that there's no delay in my allowance payment. Because, and the other reason I'm crying is because I care about my school so much, guys. Like, I care about school a lot, to the point where when I don't pass, I break down really badly. So this major setback is like, it's making me think a lot of things. So it's okay. It's probably not that bad. It's probably not that bad. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the Gemini Queen, and I really miss you guys. I really miss you guys. Like, you don't understand. A girl has been going through it, but it's okay. It's part of life, and we move on. We move so that we can thrive. Okay. All right. So I know I have been gone for quite some time, and guys, I've just been going through it. As you saw in the first clips of this video, I was crying like, school. School was being school. So I want to talk about failing, and that it's okay to fail. Like, you can't always be thriving and correct in every single thing you do. At some point, you're gonna struggle in the things that you're doing, and I was really struggling last semester with my subjects. But also, on top of that, I was introduced to the life of living off campus and renting. I lived with my friends, would always go out, so I was also very distracted. I was going out a lot, wasn't paying a lot of attention on my schoolwork. I was obsessed with looking pretty all the time. And, just a lot of things were happening which may have also contributed to me failing last semester. So I just wanted to talk about that because I was not okay. But thankfully, my family was so supportive. They're like, it's not the end of the world. We've also been through this. Like, it's just one of those things that happen. It happens. It's life, and you just need to pull through and do what you need to do so that you can continue. Because I was this close, guys, this close to losing my sponsorship. Like, who's gonna pay for my tuition? I'm not rich. I'm not a baller. So who's gonna pay for my tuition? So I was like really stressing and worried about all of that. So last semester I was doing 5 modules, and out of these 5 modules I passed 2. All these other 3 were quantitative, meaning they had numbers in them, and I'm not really good with numbers. So obviously I was struggling. And the rules are, if you pass, you have to pass 50% of your modules so that you can continue on to the next semester. But the school rules are, those are the school rules. The other rule is, you have, I don't know if they've changed them, I'm not sure, I'll have to look into that, but your GPA has to be really low for you to FD. But I think that rule was like changed, so this new one that really got me stressed out was um I had only passed 2 out of 5, which means it's not 50%, which means I could have lost my sponsorship. I could still continue with school, but I'd have to pay for tuition for myself. So that's what really stressed me out. Um, so I was breaking down. I was not okay, not at all. But I only had a short period of time to get my shit together because in like 2 days I was supposed to be going back to Gabs from Francistown to go and write my sub exams. So I decided that out of these three that I failed, I'm only gonna write one sub, which is accounting, because that one I knew I could pass it. I only failed it because I panicked in the exam and like didn't write anything in it. But this is one I was sure I was gonna pass. Finance, I know for a fact that I wasn't gonna pass it because I didn't understand anything that was being taught in that semester. So why would I think that if I tried to study for it, I would pass it again? Because I've been studying for accounting, I mean for finance. I've been going for tutorials and I still didn't understand anything. So why would I understand now? I just didn't want to give myself that unnecessary stress on top of the stress I already had. So I didn't write finance. I'm gonna retake it in my third year. And then this last one was MGT. And MGT, fun fact, I didn't fail it. The lecturer just didn't enter in my first test results. So then the overall result was not correct. So I didn't have to write a sub for it. Like I wasn't gonna pay 280 to write a sub for a subject that I wasn't graded for. That's not my fault. That's the fault of the lecturer. So yes, that is still a pending issue that is being fixed right now, but it's okay. It will be fixed. So when I saw my results, I was in denial. I thought that they weren't entered because my GPA was still the same. So I called the school to check, and everything was okay. Those were my results. Um, so I'm like, really? So you're telling me that I did this badly this past semester? And I'm like, damn, I am not proud of myself because I failed. You can never be happy if you fail. And I mean, my life is set on school. That's how I was raised, that for you to be successful, you need school. And I know that's not true, but for me, it is because I'm not a hustler. I don't have that natural gift of hustling. So I was gifted with the brain and I intend to use it. So when I saw that I failed, I felt like the world could just swallow me and I could cease to exist at that moment. But it's okay. It's okay. Maybe I needed to fail or go through all that to know that I need to be serious this time. I need to keep my head in the game because all of this life, this learning experience can just go like that. And I don't want it to. I'm not ready for it to because I'm still meeting a lot of nice people. I'm still learning a lot of things and learning my way, curving my way through adulting. So, yeah. I just wanted to say that it's okay to fail, and what matters is how you deal with your failure. Like, are you gonna sit down and cry all day because you failed? I mean, I did that. I did sit down and cry the whole day, but then the next day I'm like, okay, Chateau, what are you gonna do to fix this? Because you need to fix it. What are you gonna do to fix it, and what are we gonna do to make sure that it doesn't happen again? So you need to sit down with yourself and introspect and really focus on you and your feelings, and make sure that the promises you're making at that time are going to be fulfilled in the future. Make sure you're not making empty promises to yourself, because in the end you're only going to be disappointing yourself and the people around you, but you are going to be the one that's most disappointed, because whatever happens, will affect you the most, you know? So, yeah. Um, Obviously, I'm back at school, which means the girl passed. I did the things. Yeah, now it shows that I passed 3 out of 5, so I'm in the safe spot. I'm not on academic probation or anything like that. Still sponsored. I still get my allowance. Like, I'm good. I am good. And I am so thankful to God and my family for being there for me, and giving me strength and encouraging me not to give up. So, yeah, I just wanted to tell you that yes, it is very, very possible for you to fail. Mm, I was exposed to Khaburuni. Like, you see, when people say Gabs is toxic, I felt it. I felt it because now all the events were starting to pop back up. A girl was clubbing and all of that. I was having the time of my life. Little did I know that I was neglecting my academics, and what happened. I learned, and yeah, yeah. So just for anyone who's out there that's also going through a lot in terms of school and academics and failing, it's okay. If you weren't as fortunate as me and actually FD'd, it's okay. I guess the time off of school would be time to reflect and to map a new way forward. You're not alone, and I failed too, and it's okay. It's okay. I hope that it encourages you, brings you hope, so that you can not feel like the world is over for you. It's not over, and how you react to the situation is what will determine your. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm not a motivational speaker. Please do not drag me for this, but yeah. Um, you'll be okay. You'll be fine. Certainly, that is not God's path for you. God doesn't want you to be in pain and suffer. Maybe this is just a little hiccup. And hiccups are important in life so that you like get back on track. And maybe it's what you needed for you to like get back on track. Because I that was definitely what I needed to see how to girl, the city is taking you away from your dreams. So you need to shift back, focus. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it touched somebody's soul. I hope you listened. And yeah, more fun content to come. No, not depressing things like this. But yes, thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And see you in my next video. Bye.